Welcome. This is Fashion, Art and Media. I'm Lydia Cutler, and today with me is a guest who is really, really exciting in that I've watched what he does, and it's like, yeah, really exciting. Welcome. Tell us your name and tell us what you do.
Hi Lydia, how are you? My name is DJ Bayo. My stage name is DJ Bayo, but my full name is Bayo with NG. I'm a DJ and a multi-genre DJ, so I cover everything, from Afrobeat to R&B to soul to everything, anything that keeps the party going. And I'm based in London, UK, in the UK. So yeah, I'm originally from Nigeria, but I'm based in the UK.
Right. Wow. You know what? I watch your shows on Saturday nights. Wow, that's amazing. That's wonderful.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Lydia.
because during the pandemic, this is what we want really,
Hmm.
So you've been doing really great. My
Thank you.
friend Rita introduced me to your shows, and they are great. And I
Hmm.
hope that after today, viewers, you know where to go on Saturday nights.
Definitely.
Zoom meeting with Bayo.
Thank you.
So when did you start doing your DJing?
Um, to be honest, Lydia, I'll say roughly about 21 years officially.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but prior to that, I've always been keen in music. I've always loved music growing up, and I've been gathering music ever since. But I'll say officially about 21 years now.
Wow, that's a long time. Most of the
I know.
people that come to listen to your music on Saturday nights are probably not up to 21 years old. So you've been doing your DJ even before they were born. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So what's that behind you? Is that the turntable records?
No. Yeah. It just because as I said, I've been gathering music from young, so it's
Right.
just the record. So
Oh my
you can see
gosh.
this
I've not seen those for
is
ages.
I know. So this is a
Wow.
soul to
Yes.
soul classic, and yeah, it just yeah. So it's something
Wow.
that occasionally I just play, the records and stuff when I feel like and stuff. But yeah, this is what I
Amazing.
grew up DJing to.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow. I've not seen those since I was probably 10 years old because my dad had a few. So
Okay.
it's good to
Okay.
see those. Do
Yeah.
you
I've
also
got.
have the turntable? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, I've got the turntables. I've got obviously that's in the garage. I've got more records in the garage. So, yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing. So tell us, have you been, how did you actually start doing DJing during the pandemic? Because that's special.
Yeah, so thanks a lot for that, Lydia. So funny enough, during the pandemic, it was something that out of boredom, and I
Right.
just thought, let me just start something at least, give back in a way, you know,
Right.
and that was the only way we could give back. Everyone's stuck
Oh,
indoors. So I just started initially. So it started initially on Facebook and Instagram.
right.
And from that, we moved on to Mixcloud. And from there, it just built up from there.
Wow.
It just
Amazing.
built up from there, yeah.
That's amazing. Really nice. So the crowd that you normally have are not just your friends, but people from everywhere, isn't it?
From everywhere, from everywhere.
Right,
So I cater to all sorts of music, and so I've got a diverse following.
right.
So yeah, it's quite good just for everyone just to have fun, really, and just at least take your mind off things for a bit and
Exactly.
relax and chill.
Right. That's nice. So tell me, do you play instruments as well?
Funny enough, I used to play the drums, but
Right,
I haven't in a while.
right.
But yeah, it's mostly the DJing that I do now. But yeah, occasionally I play the drum. If maybe yeah, I played a lot of bands in the past as a
Okay,
DJ supporting the band. So
right.
occasionally, during sound check, I'll just play a bit on the drums and stuff. But
Wow.
yeah, but at the moment, it's just still the DJ I focus on. I'd love to learn more. I'd love to
Right.
learn how to play the guitar, but you know, I haven't really had the time
Right.
to do that, to learn that. Yeah.
Well, you say drums. I think that all African children, when they are growing up, learning to play drums is one of them, one of the things that we are
Exactly.
actually taught to do. I can play drums too, not very
Okay.
well, but I can. So
That's good.
yeah,
That's good. That's good.
I think that it's our culture.
It is. It is. It is. And, you know, as you said, it's something that has been instilled in us from the younger generation and stuff. So,
Right. Sounds good. So before the pandemic, where did you do your DJing?
so before the pandemic, I had 2 weekly residencies. So one that's closed down now. I used to DJ somewhere in London called Steam Bar in Paddington in London at the Hilton
Right.
Hotel. That was a couple of years ago, and I used to be a resident DJ for Kokoba as well. So
Right.
Kokoba, they put in all these concerts like Burna Boy concert, Wizkid concert,
Yes, of course.
T-Squared concert. So I used to be their resident DJ. And obviously, when the pandemic hit, you know, the last show we did was at the Brixton Academy. So it was a
Right.
comedy show in February of last year. So that was
Right.
a couple of weeks before the lockdown.
Oh,
So that was what I used to play. But occasionally I do weddings as well. I do other
right.
events, but I specialize in mostly weddings and other events. Yeah.
Right. So as I said, my friend Rita invited me to watch your cloud performance. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, I started researching about you. Apparently, not apparently, you are the best DJ in London. How do you feel about that?
I'll say that's a massive compliment from yourself, Deejay. And I'll say it's just something that started off as a passion, and it's quite good to be recognized for what you enjoy doing. And I'll say it's a gift that I've got from God, because I don't know where it came from, but I'll say, you know, it is a gift, and I'm quite privileged to have that gift, to be able to entertain people and put joy into people's lives. So yeah, I still remain humble about it. You know, I still do.
Right.
You know, 21 years going now, and I'm still relevant in some way. So that speaks a lot
to myself.
Amazing. So, yeah.
That's wonderful. So you said you played in Hilton and they closed.
Yeah.
Or is it just because of the pandemic?
No. They closed. They closed a couple of years ago. Just a couple of years ago before the pandemic. And mostly, so I was playing much at Kokoba, but obviously due to the pandemic, that came, that ended for a bit.
Right. Wow. Amazing. The reason why I ask about Hilton is because even here in Aberdeen, one of the Hilton hotels closed. So I don't know why they are closing that. Anyway, it's none of our business. Let's talk about music and DJing. So you play so many different types of music. Which is your favorite?
Good question. To be honest, I play what the crowd wants. Right. I play what the crowd wants, and personally, my own self, I listen mostly to R&B, like a bit of 90s R&B, but you know, obviously, I'm liking the afrobeat scene, and you know, obviously, you know, with the likes of Burna Boy and Wizkid, what they're doing currently, and other African artists as well. So, I'll say Afrobeat as well is one of my favorite genres, apart from R&B and stuff like that. So, it's a mixture of music, really.
Right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so but I cater to the audience first. So
Right. Really, that's what all the good DJs do. Play to music that the crowd wants. So amazing. Amazing. So tell me, besides playing music, what other hobbies do you have?
Oh, besides playing music, what are hobbies? Oh, good question. um, let me see.
Maybe more music.
I said more music, and I do quite a lot of research. I'm
Right.
someone that I like to understand stuff, so I do loads of research in my spare time. So, maybe music related, maybe other things related
Right.
as well. So I enjoy, doing a bit of research and other hobbies. Yeah, during obviously prior to the pandemic, I used to swim a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Now you can't do that at the moment.
no, you can't. Yeah, so it's one of my hobbies as well, swimming,
Right.
and yeah, just chilling, taking it easy, really.
Right. Sounds good. Sounds really good. So if somebody wanted to be a DJ, what advice do you have for them?
Okay. One of the few advices I'll have is they should kind of like own their craft, meaning that obviously do their research, like I said, do their research into what they want to do. If they want to be a DJ, do your research, the sort of equipment that you require, the sort of music you require to play. And obviously you have to have a passion for music to be able to be a DJ. And something I did whilst I was coming up, or I adopted whilst I was coming up as a DJ, was that I learned from those before me. So the older DJs, I learned from them. Like I studied them properly. So maybe listening to their mixtapes, having conversations with them, introducing yourself, getting to know them, like have a mentor.
Right.
Have a mentor that will guide you through, because you might feel that you know everything, but you don't exactly know everything. So I'll say, practice, practice your craft, and promote yourself. And now we have loads of mediums that DJs can promote themselves, their social media.
Yes, of course.
Back in the day when I started, there wasn't social media, so it was word of mouth. So it was that sort of thing that you had to prove yourself to an audience.
Exactly.
And that word of mouth would go around that, that DJ is good, that DJ is good, that DJ is good. So, I'll say just own your craft really, and just have a mentor and ensure that you have that passion for the music.
Right. So now tell me, you were talking about instruments. What instruments does someone want to DJ? We go to the club, we like the music, we have no idea what happens,
Yeah, you have no idea what happens behind the scenes.
Yes.
Okay, so most of the times clubs provide equipment. I don't know about now, but back in the day, they used to provide equipment. So the equipment you require is, now you don't need the records anymore, or you don't need the CDs anymore. Everything digital now. So so that's why DJs use laptops now. So all the music is on the laptop, or they've got the hard drive. So everything from here is converted onto the laptop.
Makes sense.
So they need the laptop, they need the turntables. Not loads of DJs still use turntables. Those in the States, in Africa, they still use turntables. Most of DJs, they use turntables. I don't anymore, because obviously because of space, the weight, having to carry it. So now they're more compact equipment. They're controllers, DJ controllers that plug straight to your laptop, and you can connect to the speaker sound system of the club, and you can play the music from there. And so there are different equipment grades out there now that DJs can get. So as opposed to just sticking to turntables or CD players, there are other forms of equipment that they can get now, like the DJ controllers, that play MP3s, that sort of thing,
So which one do you like, the old method or this new method?
Me, I prefer the old method. I prefer the turntable. Anything that spins, I prefer it.
Right.
So that's why my DJ controller is
Yes.
spin. It's the closest thing to a turntable. I don't know if you noticed when you came on my Mixcloud, you could see that there was that thing spinning, the
Yes.
go-go spinning.
Yes.
Yeah. So I got the closest thing to a turntable because that was how it came up. So that's why I prefer. So they're the controllers, DJ controllers, but they're built in the form of a turntable, and they're more compact, easier to carry. Portability, durability as well. Yeah. So that's me.
Wow. Amazing. So being a DJ in London, you must be meeting a lot of celebrities, especially you kept referring to Burna Boy. Is it Burna Boy or Burna Boy?
It's Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know why, for some reason, I was calling him Burna Boy.
It's Burna, like burn.
Right.
A burn, like you're burning something. So
yes.
Burnable.
Right. Okay. So do you get to meet these celebrities when they come to the clubs?
Yeah. So I've been quite fortunate, Lydia, in the sense that my collaboration with Kokoba. So Kokoba, as I mentioned, they're one of the biggest concert promoters in the UK.
I know.
Afrobeat artists, concert promoters in the UK. So as a result, I meet the celebrities. So you can name it, from P Square to Ice Prince to Tiwa Savage to Wizkid to Burna Boy to a whole load of other artists from Olamide and stuff like that. And even Awilo, other African artists as well, from R2Bs. Yeah, from R2Bs, so I've been quite privileged like that, being associated with them. I've met loads of people and I've DJed alongside loads of people as well. So, yeah, so I'll see it like that, yeah.
That's amazing. The fact that you've met them, you've mentored some of them. Yeah. It's just amazing. I would really love to meet Tiwa.
Yeah.
I think she's awesome.
Tiwa is amazing. She's amazing. And she's amazing.
So Kokoba. Yeah. Kokoba is majorly a Nigerian club, or is it an African club?
It's a multi-genre club.
Right. Okay.
It's a multi-genre club. But most of the concerts have been mostly Afrobeat artists.
Right. So from all over Africa.
All over Africa. So not necessarily Nigerian. And so as I mentioned, artists from Ghana, from Congo, Awilo, from Nigeria. I think they had from Tanzania as well.
Diamond
Platinumz,
Yes.
He came on, I think, one of the concerts. And so it's multi-African and multi-genre as well,
Right.
So there's Kokoba the club, and there's Kokoba the concert and events.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm talking about the club.
No. It's under the same umbrella. But it's under the same umbrella. So they have club nights, they have concerts, they have comedy shows.
Okay.
So under that same umbrella, so it all just comes across. Yeah.
Wow. I've heard so much about Kokoba, and I would love to attend one day. If we are allowed to go back to normal. We don't know what's going to happen next, but
definitely, I know, right? Yeah, I'd love to come to Aberdeen as well,
Right. Oh, yes. Your manager, we're going to talk so that you can probably come during the fashion week to play for us. We are not Kokoba, but we are somewhere there. So if you come, we'll be really grateful for that.
I'd love to.
Yes. So, any other things that you might want to tell us regarding DJing that maybe I've not asked?
I'll say, why do you want to get into DJing? The pros and cons of the music industry, of the DJing industry. The pros being that obviously you get to entertain people, you get to make people happy, and stuff like that. And the cons, I'll say the cons, not really cons really, is just you have to keep up to date with your music.
Yes.
And it is quite a lot of work. Because as you know, African artists, they release music every day, not every week, every day.
Yes, yes,
And
I know.
yeah, so we've reached that level of the reggae dancehall artists that they
Right.
release music every day. So the African, so you have to keep up with music, you have to keep up with the technology, you have to be versatile as a DJ. So not necessarily being able to play to Nigerian people, you have to be able to appeal to those from Ghana, those from Tanzania, those from Kenya, those from Malawi, those from, all around, those from the UK, those from Scotland, all around. So you need to be versatile. And that's what makes a DJ, being versatile, being able to play different genres of music. And what else? I'll say, one of the cons as well is that you don't get to sleep as much.
I was going to say that. God, you sleep in the day or you just...
I don't know. Because it's not your sleeping pattern. I'll say this lockdown period, my sleeping pattern is totally off.
Yes.
It's not normal again. So
yes, of course.
that's one of the cons of being a DJ, is that obviously when we could go out, you have to go and play out. You get home late. You get so you just have to find a way to look after yourself, just to rest and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. I love my sleep.
I know it's good. It's good.
Thankfully, I'm not a DJ.
Because even the mix cloud, we do a Saturday night 6 hours.
Oh wow.
From 10 in the evening till 4 in the morning. I don't know where I get that energy from, but I think it's the energy from the audience online.
Yes, of course. I've seen the girls and the boys dancing away. It's really exciting. I'm quite shy, so I want to dance too, but I'm like, oh no. So yes, it's exciting, so I can understand. But you're playing from home now, ain't you?
Yes.
So that's okay. You don't have to travel somewhere,
Yes. You don't have to, At least technology has made it easier. You can play to everyone around. I have people joining all the way from New Zealand. They join the mix.
No, I've seen that.
Australia, and it means a lot. And I'm like, okay, prior to the lockdown, you couldn't even do that.
Yes,
and
okay.
So that's what I say. That's the benefit of one of the benefits of the lockdown, that you've appealed. I've met loads of people, and it's quite good.
Oh yes, you're very popular. You are extremely popular, because if people can stay until 4 in the morning dancing to your music, that is on its own is just popularity.
Yep.
Amazing. I didn't know. I was there maybe from 10, and then by maybe 12, I'm completely worn out. I just want to sleep.
You have to get your rest.
Next time I'll try to be there until maybe 4, and see how the online club closes.
That would be nice.
So you said the cons is being out late, meaning not able to sleep.
Yeah.
And then I asked that question, but I don't know. Do you get to sleep in the day, or you just totally stay like that during the club nights?
No, I get to sleep. You have to sleep, obviously, to function. But I get to sleep. So any opportunity I get to rest, I just rest. And but it's just that at times you might not get that straight 8 hours sleep that you want to get. Occasionally you pick a 1 hour hit, but it's all add up. So as far as you can just rest, that's what matters.
Right. See, like personally, if I don't sleep in the night, I don't know how to sleep in the daytime. So I'm walking like a zombie. Again, thankfully, I'm not.
I know.
So if our musicians are releasing 2-3 records a week or a month, this is a lot of work. How do you manage to actually keep up to date? Do you take a day or 2 days in a week to research all the new music, or do they send it to you?
Okay, so basically, I used to be a member of various DJ pools. DJ pools being that the artists send the music directly to us
Oh, wow.
DJs. So obviously, there's still loads of music, but
Mhm.
what I do is that I do the research, go on YouTube,
Right.
um, research the videos, any latest videos they've dropped, look at the number of viewers,
Mhm.
and also as part of my cable TV, I have TV stations that are
Mhm.
African TV stations. So I
Yes.
know exactly what they're playing
Mhm.
on the TV stations down there. So I know what's
Right.
popular. So that's how I gauge it. Because there's so many music for you
Oh, yeah.
to
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of keep on top of you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm going to be cheeky and ask this question. Who is your favorite musician? I know you have all of them are friends, but which one do you like most? You don't have to answer that because it's a bit biased.
I'll say okay. Yeah, I'll say Davido because
Oh, the video is amazing.
yeah, Davido is amazing and he's been very consistent this year.
Yes, yes,
He's been
yes.
very consistent and he's worked with loads of artists, loads of collaborations, and despite the lockdown, he's still been very consistent.
Right.
And yeah, Wizkid is very talented as well.
Mhm.
I've worked with him a couple of times and he's very talented. And Wizkid is on another level. Although he's on
Right.
another level, and you know, Burna Boy, obviously you can see he just won the Grammys a couple of months ago,
Yes,
and
yes,
that says a lot, And
yes,
but
of course.
left to me, my favorite I'll say is Davido because I've seen Davido grow from a
Yes,
youngster to where he is
yes,
now. I've seen
yes.
that progression and that consistency, and yeah, I'll say my favorite. Not being biased, but
And he's getting better and better
it
and
is,
better.
it is,
Like the Maserati song. Oh, that's amazing.
right?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. I just love him.
Mm.
I met him actually once in Edinburgh. Was it
Okay.
Edinburgh or Glasgow? A few
Mm.
years back. Not met him as to meet him, but like I
Yeah,
was in the concert where he was playing, and
yeah,
the voice,
yeah, yeah,
he's just amazing.
yeah, yeah. So I've seen that progression from when it
Yes,
started to where it is right now, and he's been consistent. I don't know, he's been
yes.
very consistent.
Consistent and getting better
Exactly.
each time. Right. So if we want to watch viewers, you really want to join the Saturday clubbing at
Mm.
home. Tell us how we can find you or where to go to dance every Saturday night.
Okay. So I'm on social media on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at DJ Bayo. That's DEEJAY Bayo. So at least they can follow me on there to know where I'll be playing next. But on Saturdays online, I'm on Mixcloud / DJ Bio, DJ Bio. So once you search for me, 10 o'clock Saturday night, that's the place to be. And,
Uh-huh.
on Mixcloud. So yeah, that's
So do
it.
you leave a link? We are going to follow you. Viewers, we must follow him. We're going
Yes,
to follow you. We are going to subscribe to your channels, but
yes, please.
do you leave a link for us to join?
Yes. So basically, as far as the Instagram and Facebook, there's a link on there for people to join. So prior to days to the show, we'll advertise. We'll promote it on the day of the show. So we'll put the link on the Facebook or the Instagram that okay, join us at 10 o'clock, that sort of thing. And you can't miss it. You can't miss
Right,
it at
of
all.
course, of course. Now, I just want to know, and obviously viewers want to know, is this Saturday night concept or DJing going to continue, or are you going to stop once everything is back to normal?
I have the intention of stopping. Because I've built a huge following on there. We have
Yes,
over 1,000 people that
yes,
turn up every Saturday,
yes.
and so you know, it's not something that I intend on leaving. Uh,
Perfect.
abandoning, for the
Yes.
future. Because occasionally I might have gigs that come up on that day that maybe I'll be back on this upper week, that sort of thing. Maybe I have an event, maybe I'll have to postpone it to the upper week. But no, I've met loads of great people on there as well.
Right.
And I don't feel, it's being able to give back to the broader audience globally.
Right.
To the global audience. So I don't think, no, it's something that I want to continue in the near future. Yeah.
Right. Amazing. Just continue. But you are playing for free. How about maybe you made us pay something towards, like a small fee, that way to motivate you to continue?
To be honest, Lydia, people give tips.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I have people give tips on there via the Cash App, PayPal. They give tips on there as well.
Oh, amazing. I had no idea. So I'm the one who's been getting free, free show.
No, because at the end of the day is to provide, make people happy, put joy in people's hearts and stuff. But it feels good that people appreciate what you do.
Oh yes.
They thought that okay, they'll give you a tip on what you're doing, and it feels good. And so people can also subscribe on there as well. So subscribe I think is £2.99 a month.
Affordable.
But some people, so that's per month. So you can subscribe. At least you can't miss the shows. You'll be getting notifications. You'll be getting the mixes and stuff. Right. Occasionally, most of the time, it's just people just give me tips and stuff, and it shows their appreciation. And it means it means a lot to me. Yeah.
Or they can do both.
They can do both.
$2.99 is nothing really. Just subscribe and give a tip once you feel really excited after dancing the whole
exactly.
night.
Yeah, and I have all the mixes on there as well. So I record the shows. So people that missed the last show, they can listen to the show whenever they like, and
Right. Okay. Cool. Amazing. So it's been wonderful having you here today.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, and see you at your club, your online club, on Saturday.
Yep.
And thanks
we'll be back
so
this
much.
Saturday. Yep. It's a pleasure, Lydia.
Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Keep entertaining the people, and hey, world, you can't miss this. You must go and watch and listen, and that's it.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem, Lydia. Thanks a lot.
Right, thanks. Bye just now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.